Hi bag makers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and I'm with Sew Yours. In today's video, I thought I would take some time to show you all of the hardware that I have available on my website at sewyours.com. If you're brand new here, I design sewing patterns for bag making. I carry the hardware to make those bags and purses. I also carry acrylic templates and sewing notions, all for bag making. I went ahead and launched my line of hardware about 2 to 3 months ago, but you guys basically cleared me out of my stock within the first week, so I never got a chance to make this video, so that's why I'm doing it now. I recently started carrying antique brass hardware, as well as 3/4 of an inch hardware in addition to the 1-inch hardware pieces that I have. I also have a couple of new strap connectors to show you. So let's go ahead and move over to the overhead camera so I can go ahead and show you everything that I've got to offer for you. Okay, at the top here, we have our 3/4 of an inch hardware pieces right here. We carry that in nickel, light gold, rose gold, gunmetal, antique brass, and rainbow. So these are the swivel snap hooks. So this is great for the crossbody straps. Then we have D-rings. Underneath here, we have wide mouth strap sliders. So the wide mouth strap sliders allows for more room here so that when you're working with vinyl and cork, you can easily slide your strap and adjust your adjustable strap, no problem at all. So I did pick those up in the wide mouth sizing. And then beneath that, we have our strap ends. For my sewing patterns, the fold and go wallet and the itty bitty bowler pattern calls for this 3/4 of an inch hardware pieces. I did recently launch some hardware kits for those two patterns as well. That's going to include these pieces. So you can check that out, it's on the website. Let's move on down to the next section. This is brand new to the website, so I went ahead and ordered some gate rings here. So they're spring-loaded gate rings. Now you can use the gate rings with grommets. That's commonly what you do. So with a grommet, there is 2 pieces to the grommet, and you're going to go ahead and secure that around your fabric, and then you're going to go ahead and add a gate ring right there. And then generally you're going to go ahead and add a swivel snap hook, just like this. So we've got those. And the grommets are new as well on the website. The Duplicity handbag pattern can be easily modified into a crossbody bag by using the gate rings and the grommets right here. Underneath here, we've got our turn locks. The turn locks are only available in the 4 finishes: nickel, light gold, rose gold, and gunmetal. There are 3 parts to the turn lock. In addition, you'll get 4 screws and a washer as well, which I didn't put on the table today. Beneath that, we have our Half Moon magnetic snaps. They are very popular. Now, I didn't grab the actual magnet portion, but there is a magnet that goes with that and a couple of screws. I am getting low in stock on the nickel and the gunmetal, but I have an order coming in for those, as well as I'm going to start carrying the antique brass as well in the Half Moon magnetic snaps. All right, I have brought in a brand new zipper pull this time around. So I'm calling these the Crown zipper pulls. It's hard to come up with names for these pieces. So I really like this one. I think this is starting to become one of my favorite ones. So in the zipper pulls, I'm currently only carrying the 4 finishes, but I also have a pending order for antique brass as well in all of these finishes, I believe. I might not have ordered the ladder one in the antique brass. I don't think I did, but the other 3 I have. So we've got the crown, we have the ladder. Here's the ladder. We have what I'm calling the straight next. So here is the straight pull, so just a basic straight pull. And then we have a tapered pull is what I'm calling that one. I like the feel of this one in my hand the best. Very sleek and smooth, got some weight to it. So that's one of my favorites. But again, I think the crown one is becoming my next favorite. This is lighter weight than the tapered one. So that's the first set. Let's move over to right over here to the right, and I'll show you all of our 1-inch hardware and all the strap connector options I have. All right, we carry magnetic snaps in all of the 6 finishes. You can use those with the 1-inch or the 3/4 inch hardwares, or any bag patterns that you have that calls for a magnetic snap. These are the skinnier ones. I like them. They seem to have a little bit more magnetic power to them. And then we have our swivel snap hooks, so just like the 3/4 inch ones. So just a little bit different here in the center, but those are the differences. Here is our D-rings. Then we have our wide mouth strap sliders. So again, these are the wide mouth ones to allow for those thicker fabrics. I do have regular strap sliders as well that are a little bit narrower. Some of those are left in stock, not very many, but going forward I am only carrying the wide mouth ones. Now we have our strap ends and our zipper ends as well. I also brought in a brand new D-ring, a little bit more classier than this particular one, so you can choose from either one. So you can see the comparison there. And then let's move on to a lot of the strap connectors that I have and some other pieces. All right, so here we have our figure 8 strap connectors. They are a very popular item. They sold out almost immediately when I had them the last time. So I've completely restocked those. Should not run out this time around. The Kensley tote and the Duplicity handbag look great in those. I have made up some hardware kits, including these figure 8 strap connectors. Another thing I wanted to mention with the hardware pieces is I basically offer a buy more, save more pricing structure. So for instance, if you were to buy 4 pieces of, say, rectangle rings, you're going to pay full price at the 4 count. But if you get the 8 count, you're going to get 5% off. Whereas if you got the 12 count, you would get 10% off your price. It's going to vary across the board as far as if I offer 2, 4, 8, 12, or 16 pieces. So you got to look at each of the individual product listings to determine where you're going to get your savings at and how many you can buy. Obviously, you can buy as many as you want, but some of them have minimums of 2 or 4. All right, so we've got rectangle rings right here. Then we have triangle connectors right here. So these are triangle strap connectors. These are great, especially over like D-rings, because you have that dedicated channel right there at the bottom. It's not going to turn and bunch and twist, and ultimately your swivel snap hook, is going to be upside down, potentially in your D-ring right there. So that's why the triangle rings are kind of nice, because you have your own dedicated channels for each of those pieces. Now, if you're working with vinyl or cork, usually you don't have any problems when you are working with D-rings on those. It's more so the fabric. Now we have our purse feet right here, and these are the purse feet with the prongs. And I also brought in some purse feet that are the screw-in kind this time around. So we got those available now. All right, and this is the last thing that I wanted to show you was our O-rings. They are nice and big, so they're going to be a statement piece on your bag. They measure about 1 3/4 inch in diameter. I think that they're absolutely gorgeous. So that is all of the hardware pieces that I have on my website, so you can check that out at sewyours.com. I'm going to do a separate video on some of the new acrylic template colors that I have available, as well as the Bag Buddy, which is the newest template. So look for that in the next day or two. And I also will probably film another video on all of the sewing notions that I offer on my website as well. So thank you so much for watching.